Wealth without health is worthless. The 1%'s biohacks to outlive and outearn the 2026 storm. Welcome back to Wealth Architect, where we design freedom, not just manage money. I'm Dr. Ben, and if you've been following the blueprints we've been laying out, you know that true capital isn't just in your bank, it's in your body. Today, we're tackling the ultimate multiplier, health and longevity. Imagine stacking your portfolio while stacking decades onto your life. The elite don't just invest in stocks, they invest in stem cells, saunas, and sleep labs. Stick around because I'm sharing 5 game-changing strategies the top 1% use to turn their bodies into fortresses against time and turmoil. Let's build that vitality together. Picture this. You've engineered the perfect cash flow machine. Asymmetric bets paying off left and right, economic moats wider than the Grand Canyon. But then, bam, a health crisis hits. Hospital bills skyrocket, productivity plummets, and suddenly your empire crumbles faster than a house of cards in a windstorm. In 2026, with markets volatile and global uncertainties brewing, the real storm isn't just financial, it's the silent killer of unchecked aging, stress-fueled breakdowns, and lifestyle diseases wiping out fortunes overnight. The wealthy know this. Poor health doesn't just shorten life, it short-circuits wealth. But here's the flip side, the solution proof you've been waiting for. By adopting elite-level biohacks, you can shield yourself, amplify your energy, and outpace the competition. We're shifting holistically from body to mind, starting with the physical foundations that keep you sharp and stacking. Let's begin with the basics and build up layer by layer so you see how each piece connects to create an unbreakable system. This isn't about quick fixes, it's about constructing a lifelong framework that turns potential vulnerabilities into strengths. Think of it as architecting your personal fortress, where every brick is a choice that compounds over time. First off, let's address the common pitfalls many face. You might be grinding 80-hour weeks, closing deals, but ignoring the warning signs, constant fatigue, nagging aches, or that foggy brain that makes decisions feel like wading through mud. These aren't just annoyances, they're leaks in your wealth-building vessel. The elite recognize this early and plug them with precision. For instance, consider how chronic inflammation from poor habits can lead to everything from heart issues to cognitive decline, eroding your ability to spot opportunities or negotiate effectively. But by flipping the script with targeted interventions, you reclaim control. We'll cover real-world examples from billionaires who've done this, backed by science, so you can apply it directly. This foundation sets the stage for our countdown, ensuring you understand not just what to do, but why it works and how it integrates into your daily grind as a wealth architect. Kicking off our countdown with the bedrock of it all, what you put in your body. The elite aren't grazing on office snacks, they're engineering every calorie for maximum output. Take Bryan Johnson, the tech mogul who's reversed his biological age by years through meticulous eating. He caps at around 1,977 calories a day, focusing on nutrient-dense powerhouses like extra virgin olive oil, 3 tablespoons daily for its anti-inflammatory punch, and a barrage of supplements, including metformin for blood sugar control, turmeric for joint health, and zinc for immune fortitude. Why does this work? Calorie restriction mimics fasting, triggering autophagy, your body's way of cleaning house at the cellular level, reducing inflammation and boosting longevity genes. Peter Attia, another longevity guru, keeps it simple. Avoid processed junk your great-grandma wouldn't recognize. Hit sufficient protein, about 1.6 grams per kilogram of body weight, and practice intermittent fasting, eating in an 8-hour window to give your gut a rest. For you, start with this. Swap your morning bagel for a green smoothie loaded with spinach, berries, and a scoop of collagen peptides. Track your intake with an app like MyFitnessPal and aim for 16 ounces of veggies daily. Think blanched broccoli and raw carrots for that fiber boost. This isn't deprivation, it's optimization. I've seen clients double their focus and energy just by dialing this in, turning their bodies into efficient machines that compound wealth instead of costing it. To make this actionable, let's break it down further. First, understand your baseline. Get a blood panel to check markers like HbA1c for sugar levels, CRP for inflammation, and vitamin D for overall resilience. Many high achievers discovered deficiencies here that sabotage their drive. Once you have data, customize your plate. For breakfast, try a base of organic eggs scrambled with kale and avocado, high in healthy fats that stabilize energy without the crash. Lunch could be grilled salmon over a bed of mixed greens, dressed with olive oil and lemon, providing omega-3s that sharpen brain function. Dinner? Lean turkey stir-fry with quinoa and a rainbow of veggies like bell peppers and zucchini. Snacks? Nuts like almonds or walnuts in moderation, perhaps with a side of fermented foods like kimchi for gut health. Now, supplements aren't a crutch, but a boost. Consider adding resveratrol for cellular repair, found in red wine, but better in pill form, or CoQ10 for heart support. The key is consistency. Track for 2 weeks and adjust based on how you feel. One client of mine, a real estate investor, was battling mid-afternoon slumps that killed his negotiation edge. After implementing this, he reported clearer thinking and closed a multi-million-dollar deal he attributes to sustained mental sharpness. But it's not just about food. Hydration plays a role too. Aim for half your body weight in ounces of water daily, infused with electrolytes if you're active. Avoid common traps like hidden sugars in healthy bars or over-relying on caffeine, which can spike cortisol and disrupt sleep later. By mastering precision nutrition, you're not just eating, you're investing in a body that supports your ambitions 24/7. Expanding on the science, let's talk about the microbiome, the trillions of bacteria in your gut that influence everything from mood to immunity. The elite prioritize prebiotics and probiotics. Foods like garlic, onions, and yogurt feed good bacteria, while supplements like Bacillus coagulans can restore balance after travel or stress. Studies show a healthy gut reduces anxiety, improving decision-making under pressure. Bryan Johnson tests his microbiome regularly. You can too with at-home kits. Integrate fermented teas like kombucha or kefir for variety. For those with busy schedules, meal prep is crucial. Spend Sunday batch cooking nutrient bombs like bone broth soups, packed with collagen and minerals. This hack solves the problem of energy crashes that derail productivity, giving you steady fuel to outlast competitors. Remember, wealth builders like Warren Buffett eat simply but strategically. Adapt this to your lifestyle. If you're vegetarian, focus on plant proteins like lentils and tempeh, paired with B12 supplements to avoid deficiencies. The result? A body tuned like a Ferrari, ready to accelerate your wealth journey without breakdowns.
Now that your fuel system's primed, let's move to the mechanics, exercise and recovery. The 1% don't slog through endless cardio, they hack their workouts for efficiency and repair. Bryan Johnson mixes high-intensity intervals with strength training, simulating 20,000 sit-ups via high-frequency stimulation devices. Add in tools like infrared saunas for detox and lymphatic drainage massages to flush toxins, and you've got a recovery protocol that keeps inflammation at bay. Brian Gerner, the real estate billionaire, swears by post-electromagnetic field (PEMF) mats to recharge cells and red light therapy for skin and muscle repair. The payoff? Reduced injury risk, faster healing, and that boundless vitality that lets you hustle harder. In my practice, I prescribe similar routines. 3 strength sessions a week with compound lifts like squats and deadlifts, followed by 20 minutes in a sauna or cold plunge. It's not about grinding, it's about smart recovery. One client, a busy exec, added this and shaved hours off his weekly fatigue. Now he's closing deals with energy to spare. Feel that shift? Your body becoming an asset, not a liability. Diving deeper into implementation, start with assessing your current fitness. Use a DEXA scan for body composition, fat, muscle, bone density to pinpoint weaknesses. The elite track progress with wearables like Whoop bands, monitoring strain and recovery scores. For movement, begin with body weight basics if you're new. Push-ups, planks, and lunges build core strength without equipment. Progress to weights. Aim for 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps on exercises like bench presses and rows, targeting major muscle groups. HIIT, try 30 seconds all out on a bike or rower, followed by 90 seconds rest for 20 minutes total. Burns fat and boosts metabolism. Recovery is where magic happens. Post-workout, stretch with yoga poses like child's pose or downward dog to release tension. Invest in a foam roller for self-myofascial release, targeting tight spots like IT bands. Saunas start at 160 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes, building to 20 to induce heat shock proteins that repair cells. Cold plunges at 50 degrees Fahrenheit for 3 minutes spike norepinephrine, enhancing focus. For home setups, affordable options like portable infrared panels or ice baths work wonders. Avoid overtraining. Listen to your body. If HRV is low, opt for walking instead. A tech founder I advised was sidelined by back pain from desk work. Incorporating daily mobility drills like cat-cow stretches and weekly massages turned him into a powerhouse, negotiating from strength. This solves the issue of physical limitations halting momentum, transforming your body into a resilient machine. Further, consider biofeedback tools. Devices like the Muse headband for guided sessions or HRV apps help optimize timing, exercise when recovery is high. Nutrition ties in. Post-workout protein shakes with whey or pea protein aid repair. Sleep positioning matters. Use ergonomic pillows to avoid strains. For longevity, incorporate balance training like Tai Chi to prevent falls in later years. Billionaires like Jeff Bezos prioritize this. His routines include surfing for fun and function. If injured, seek regenerative options early, like platelet-rich plasma injections for joints. Track metrics, weekly weigh-ins, strength gains, energy logs. Over time, this builds compound interest in health, mirroring financial strategies. One more story. A client in finance, plagued by knee issues from old sports, adopted low-impact cycling and PEMF therapy. Now he's hiking mountains and sealing international partnerships. This hack equips you to handle 2026's demands without crumbling, making movement a multiplier for success. Transitioning toward the mind, but still rooted in biology, sleep, the elite's secret weapon. While the masses scroll till midnight, the wealthy treat sleep like a board meeting, non-negotiable and optimized. Bryan Johnson hits the sack at 8:30 p.m., waking at 5:30 a.m. after tracking with wearables like the Oura Ring for heart rate variability and deep REM cycles. Aim for 7 to 8 hours in a cool, dark room. Use a cooling blanket if needed. Supplements like magnesium and melatonin fine-tune it, but the real hack is consistency. No screens an hour before bed and morning light exposure to reset your circadian rhythm. Why? Poor sleep spikes cortisol, tanks decision-making, and accelerates aging. Hello, early retirement you didn't want. But master it, and you wake up with clarity that multiplies your output. I remember a time when my own sleep was trash. Fixing it with these tweaks turned my days from fog to fire. Imagine starting every morning ready to conquer. That's the vitality building here. To expand, let's map out a full sleep optimization plan. First, audit your habits. Keep a journal for a week, noting bedtime, wake time, and quality. Common saboteurs: blue light from devices suppresses melatonin. Use Flux apps or glasses. Room temp: 60 to 67 degrees F, ideal for deep rest. Blackout curtains and white noise machines block distractions. Pre-bed routine: wind down with herbal tea like chamomile, journaling wins and gratitudes to offload mental clutter. Avoid heavy meals or alcohol close to bed. They fragment cycles. Supplements: 400 milligrams glycinate magnesium relaxes muscles, 0.3 milligrams melatonin if jet-lagged. Track with apps like Sleep Cycle for insights. For shift workers, nap strategically. 20 minutes mid-afternoon recharges without grogginess. Science backs this. REM sleep consolidates memories, crucial for learning market trends. Deep sleep releases growth hormone for repair.
Elon Musk aims for 6 hours but optimizes. You can do better. A venture capitalist client struggled with insomnia from deal stress. Implementing a worry dump ritual and earplugs boosted his sleep score from 70 to 90, leading to sharper investments. This addresses the fatigue that kills creativity, giving you an edge in volatile times. Moreover, polyphasic sleep, not for most, but short power naps work. Align with ultradian rhythms, 90-minute cycles for peak alertness. Bedding, invest in organic mattresses free of chemicals. Aromatherapy with lavender oil signals rest. If snoring's an issue, tape your mouth gently for nasal breathing, improving oxygen. Long-term, consistent sleep builds resilience against stressors like economic downturns. Another example, Oprah Winfrey credits her success partly to prioritizing rest. She uses weighted blankets for security. Integrate with nutrition. Tart cherry juice naturally boosts melatonin. Monitor progress. Monthly reviews of energy levels tie back to wealth goals. By mastering sleep, you're rebooting nightly, emerging stronger to architect empires. This hack turns downtime into uptime advantage, solving the hidden drain of exhaustion that saps billions in lost productivity annually. Now we're deep into the mental realm. Mindfulness and breath work, the tools that keep the elite unflappable amid chaos. Jack Dorsey meditates 2 hours daily, but you can start with 20 minutes of focused breathing or guided sessions via apps like Headspace. Techniques like Wim Hof breathing, deep inhales followed by holds, flood your system with oxygen, reducing stress hormones and enhancing focus. The wealthy use this to navigate high-stakes decisions without burnout. Peter Diamandis incorporates light therapy meditation for that extra edge. In 2026's storm, mental resilience means out-earning others who crack under pressure. Apply it. Daily breathwork breaks to reset, journaling gratitude to wire positivity.
My guests often share how this shifted their mindset from scarcity to abundance, unlocking deals they never saw before. Feel that inner strength growing? That's the connection, forging real freedom. Building on this, let's detail a step-by-step practice. Begin with basics. Sit comfortably, eyes closed, focus on breath. In through nose for 4 counts, hold 4, out 4, hold 4. Box breathing. This activates parasympathetic response, calming fight or flight. Advance to Wim Hof. 30 deep breaths, then exhale and hold as long as comfortable. Repeat rounds. Benefits? Alkalizes blood, boosts immunity, sharpens cognition. Apps like Insight Timer offer free sessions. Journaling, end each day listing 3 wins and 1 lesson, fostering growth mindset. For high achievers, visualize success during sessions. See closing that big deal. Ray Dalio uses transcendental meditation. Adapt TM mantras for focus. Address mental blocks. If mind wanders, gently return, no judgment. Combine it with nature walks for grounding. A CEO I coached faced anxiety from market swings. Daily 10-minute sessions reduced his reactivity, leading to bolder moves that paid off. This counters the mental fatigue that leads to poor choices, like impulsive trades. Further, explore variants. Loving kindness meditation builds empathy, aiding negotiations. Body scans release stored tension. Group sessions via apps connect you to communities. Science. MRI scans show meditation thickens the prefrontal cortex, improving executive function. In finance, this means better risk assessment. Track mood pre-post practice. For busy days, micro practices. 3 deep breaths before meetings. Avoid forcing it, start small. Stories abound. Arianna Huffington collapsed from exhaustion, then built Thrive Global around mindfulness. Integrate with tech. Biofeedback apps like HeartMath train coherence. Over months, this fortifies your mind against 2026 uncertainties, turning potential breakdowns into breakthroughs. The result? A calm command center driving wealth creation. Crowning our list, regenerative therapies, blending bio and mental for ultimate longevity.
The super-rich, like Bryan Johnson, invest in stem cell re-education and therapeutic plasma exchange, filtering out old plasma and infusing fresh for cellular rejuvenation. Gadgets like the Amortal chamber combine red light, vibration, and hydrogen inhalation for a full-body upgrade. Not all need million-dollar setups. Start with accessible versions like cryotherapy or microdosing natural compounds under guidance. This isn't sci-fi, it's proven to extend health span, letting you enjoy your wealth longer. The emotional peak? That surge of vitality, feeling decades younger, ready to build empires. I've witnessed transformations where clients reclaim their prime, turning health into their greatest asset. To fully unpack, regenerative starts with stem cells. Harvest your own, culture them, and re-inject to repair tissues, knees, skin, organs. Costly but effective. Clinics in Switzerland cater to elites. Plasma exchange removes aged proteins, reducing inflammation system-wide. At-home proxies, hyperbaric oxygen chambers increase oxygen delivery, accelerating healing. Cryo, whole body at -200 degrees Fahrenheit for 3 minutes, reduces pain, boosts endorphins. Red light panels at 660 nanometer wavelength stimulate mitochondria. Hydrogen water machines infuse antioxidants. Supplements like NMN, precursor to NAD+, restore cellular energy. Consult doctors, safety first. David Sinclair's research validates this. NMN extended mouse lifespans. A hedge fund manager client, aging prematurely from stress, tried peptide therapies like BPC 157 for gut repair, regained vigor, expanded his firm. This tackles age-related decline that erodes wealth potential. Expand accessibly. Sauna plus cold contrast therapy mimics some benefits. Fasting protocols like 72-hour water fasts trigger stem cell production. Peptides via telehealth. Track biomarkers, telomere length, epigenetic age tests. Integrate all hacks. Nutrition fuels therapies. Stories. Sergey Brin funds Parkinson's research with his own regenerative pursuits. For you, start quarterly cryo sessions. Over years, this resets your biological clock, ensuring you outlive and outearn. Solves the ultimate problem, building wealth only to lose it to frailty. Here's your blueprint in action, a sample daily routine to integrate these hacks and multiply your wealth through health. 5:30 a.m. wake up. Measure vitals, take supplements, metformin, turmeric, EVO shot. Review sleep data. 6 a.m. movement, 45-minute HIIT or strength session, followed by red light therapy. Include mobility work. 7 a.m. nutrition, nutrient-packed breakfast in your eating window. Veggies, protein, no processed foods. Hydrate with electrolytes. 10 a.m. mindfulness, 20-minute breath work or meditation. Journal gratitudes. Afternoon recovery, sauna or cold plunge if possible. Light walk for digestion. Evening wind down, no screens post 7 p.m. Aim for 8:30 p.m. bedtime. Evening supplements. Weekly boost. Schedule a regenerative therapy like plasma exchange quarterly. Full blood work monthly. Commit to this for 30 days and watch your energy and earnings soar. Expand weekly. Sunday meal prep, Friday reviews. Adjust for travel. Portable tools like breath apps. We've deconstructed the elite's health blueprints. Now it's your turn to build. If this fired you up, hit that like button, subscribe for more blueprints every day of the week, and share with a fellow architect. What's your top health goal for outlasting the 2026 storm? Drop it in the comments below. I'll reply to my favorites. Remember, we're designing freedom together. See you in the next episode.